Good morning, St. Lucia. It is time to wake up. Of course, this morning has returned and you're up this early, so I promise that it is not going to be in vain. Our guest today, I have Vincent Clark. Well, he's better known as Jeg, though. How are you doing today?
I'm fine this morning and I'm very feeling proud because we come here to talk about mangroves and importance of mangroves. So that is very a key subject for me for today.
Great. Now, this is definitely something he's passionate about, and that's an insight as to what our discussion is going to be for this segment. And, we need to appreciate the things that help just make our island beautiful, keep it as it is, and why we need to, have that appreciation and protect it. So, Jeg is actually the vice president for the Opico Charcoal and Agriculture Producers Group. So, you know what? I think St. Lucia needs to know a little bit of what you all do and what's the aim of this organization.
Okay, this AIM organization is like more like an environmental organization because this group formed like since in 1980s too, but it was the older folks. So now we formed the group since 2007 to really have more people valuing the importance of mangrove because the only thing that people use the mangrove for only making charcoal. Mangroves has a lot of very importance in our environment. So the Opico Charcoal Producers Group, they are more like more stewards of the mangrove and they end up doing their livelihoods out of the mangrove. So that is what the group is mostly about. And right now the group has undertaken how many different projects. One was the Ekman project and now we're working now with Just Small Grants to implement another project by implementing a strategic plan and a management plan for the mangrove for sustainable use of the mangrove.
Okay. So, how long has the group been around for?
The group has been around from since 1986, but it was dormant for at least 12 years. Then we start to reform the group and then see the importance of what we do and how should we protect the Makote mangrove. And my guys has been trained to use the resources in a sustainable way because they know the importance of mangrove because mangrove creates a great important role in our daily lives, especially within the environment, especially with greenhouse gases. Mangrove will replenish the oxygen, at least 60% back oxygen into the atmosphere. That is why we should protect it. Also, it creates like a barrier within this ocean and the mainland. Also, stop soil erosion. Also acts like a nursery to juvenile fish and other species in the sea. So mangroves are very important to us at Makote.
You mentioned the mangroves at Makote. Now, I know these are very special, not only to us here in St. Lucia, but for the OECS. So, if you can tell us more about these mangroves.
All right. Makote mangrove is more an inland mangrove and where we call a basin mangrove. And it's the only mangrove that carry all four species at one time because they have the black, the red, the white, and the buttonwood. Right now, at Makote is also a Ramsar site. Ramsar is the world governing body of wetland. And Makote is also the biggest mangrove forest in the Eastern Caribbean. So it is a very important, not to us, but to other people outside that looking at Makote as a very important role. Because every year we have students from Voman University and University of Waterloo coming to the researches at the mangrove because they know the value of what we have. And so right now, Opico Charcoal Producers is working with Jeff Small Grants to try and do some alternative livelihoods to the different farmers at Makote. So now we have gone into the beekeeping section and also a CMOS component because we are the stewards of the mangrove, so we don't want to be destroying the mangrove. So we look for alternative livelihoods by looking for different avenue and different grant funds over the area.
And I think that would make a good opportunity, especially for field trips for students in schools. So teachers, principals, students who are watching, ask your teachers, have them put this together. This is going to be something great. Everybody can learn from. But where exactly is it located?
Okay, it's about 3 minutes from the stadium and at least 3 minutes. If you come in from the airport going north, it's about 3 minutes. On your right, you'll be some signs. We erect some big signs so people will know where's the area now. And if you're coming from the stadium, it's about 2 minutes drive. It will be on your left-hand side. See? Now, also, we want to protect the mangrove so much, so we have formed a new tour company, which named Eco South Tours, within ourselves to try and market it as a tourism site. So we offering like hiking, bike riding, horseback riding, and kayaking tours along the mangrove areas because we know the importance of what we have. And all our tours are educational tours about the environment and the mangrove resources that we have.
Great. Now, of course, as St. Lucians, again, we're on an island. We need to know it and understand it. So I think this is a perfect opportunity. And before we wrap up, Jeg, if there's anything you want to leave St. Lucia with, especially when it comes to us as just, regular persons, what can we do? What advice would you leave us with to help, you know, at least keep mangroves safe and help protect it?
Yeah, St. Lucians must understand the value of mangrove. Is mangroves are not just only trees; they have a significant important ecological importance to us, well, especially within the environment, because mangrove will prevent soil erosion. Mangrove will replenish your beach for you. Mangrove will protect your coral reef because when you check out mangrove is a line separating the mainland from the ocean. So you have the mangrove will protect the coral reef. So if you have a dead coral reef, you have no fish. Likewise, if you have a dead coral and you have no mangrove, so they work together. One depends on one. Yeah.
Perfect. So, St. Lucia, this is our message to you. And of course, make sure you take heed. I hope you absorb this. This is how we wake you up in the know. And again, now you definitely understand the function of mangroves and realize its importance. So, let's do all we can to help replenish it and as well to help protect it. And if you have a chance, make sure you take that trip down and go visit that mangrove and get your educational experience down at Makote. Now, without any further ado, it's a Friday and it's a new addition to the family here. Let's take in our hobbies outfit of the week. All right, good morning to our family down at Hobbies. Thank you again for keeping St. Lucia fashionable and flawless. Now, before we say an official goodbye, I have some shout outs to do. This has been a little bit overdue, but hopefully I'll be forgiven. We're family, so this is my making up time. Now, number one on my list is Wilhelmina. So special good morning to you, hun, and lots of love coming from all of us here at DBS. Thank you for always watching. And of course, I know where I met you too, at the Gablewood Supermarket. That's just to prove that I didn't forget you. But I do apologize that I didn't do it sooner. So hopefully we're all made up now, okay? But special Friday to you. Now, we're a family show here as well. So I have a very special family to send greetings out to. So I'm going to start with the parents. So Charmaine and Sean, good morning. Big up yourself. Good vibes, great people, and thank you for being part of our family. And of course, making sure that the kids are part of our family here at DBSN this morning. So I have to say good morning to Shonda, Shawneve, and Shawnette. So you guys are my people. I hope you're feeling well. I hope my greetings find you all doing good. Fabulous Friday to you all. And of course, keep watching DBS, keep watching This Morning. And to each and every one of you who are part of our family, thank you as always. And let's go out and have an amazing weekend. Let's make the most of our time together. Time is racing, so we have to maximize. And of course, let us remember to be grateful for everything. Now, I'm looking forward to seeing you on Monday, where we just pick up right where we left off. It's family time again, 6 a.m. So make sure you're here on your leader, DBS.